Yeah. What's poppin', people? It's your boy Bone. Back again with another episode. We've been going through the months in the vlog series, so if you've been keeping track, you know it's May that's coming up. It ain't May right now, but the video that's coming out is May. So we finna go ahead and hop into the May fishing video, show y'all how that went. May was fun. It didn't have as many fish catches as April and March, but it was still enough to have a good time. In May, they pretty much, it is some fish that's still spawning, depending on where you at in the country. But for the most part, they in post-spawn. So it's almost like pre-spawn, except they might not be as shallow anymore. They might be a little further off the bank, but they're gonna be eating up. In this video, I'll show y'all how I take advantage of that. So, without any further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the action. Yeah. You can feel from the morning. I'm talking about first cast. Don't send me, dog. There you go. Rinse them off. Let's go. Spinnerbait down the edge on the rocks. And he got him. All right, let's see how much it weighs. I'm gonna say 2 pounds and 2 ounces. 2 pounds, 1 ounce. All right, let me get him back. All right, my boy. This is one of my favorite spinnerbaits. It's the Z-Man joint, double willow. It imitate the hell out of shad. I know it's shad in here now. It got shad and bluegill, but it's more like sunfish bluegill than regular bluegill, if that makes sense. Oh, I gotta come flip this, bro. Got to come flip this. A little too hot. That fish was shallow too. That was a good one. On that one, I always make myself stop the bait right before I'm about to reel it out the water, just in case one was sharking it and I didn't see it. That's exactly what I did that time. I don't know if that tells me anything or if that was just a lucky bite. If I had to put money on it, I would say that told me something. Cause that's 2 bites. I don't know for sure if that second one was a bite, but I know what a bite feels like. He slapped that girl. Either way, it was a bass. Turtles' wakes ain't that quick like that. It was a tail on the back end there. Damn. That's a fish. So that's a pretty good one too. I can't see it yet. No, don't go to them rocks. I slipping, he gonna come off. Come on. It ain't that big, but I don't want it. He don't know he hooked. This is gonna be interesting. Appreciate it. Forgot my pliers, so this ain't a good situation. I'm gonna put you back in the water so you don't die. Okay. Come on, bro. Grab it and pull it out. It's cool. You can go, buddy. Whoa. Need to retie. Watch, I ain't got no scissors in here. And don't. And I left my knife in the car. I just left there with the knife. Cause that knife definitely did the job on this knot. I slipped this girl in there. Actually, take two out the pocket. Fish got me jittery, bro. I told you there was a fish there, dog. I told you there was a fish there. Let's go. Shout out to Fletcher Shryock. Saw him at Red Crest, and I was asking him about EWGs or straight shank. My man looked me dead in the eye and said, man, F them EWGs, dog. From that moment on, straight shank trocars for me. And so far, it's been catching me these 2-pounders. I'm about to say, I know you too. Go to 2-2. Oh, Emmitt Smith bag. Let's go. I done got a nice little bag going right here for real. Anyway, I don't know if y'all can see that power right there, but I got swirled on earlier. I caught one on the crankbait, and I already thought there would be one right there. So fished this space monkey in there, got it to bite. Like, so jittery, getting dried up. These fish are energetic, you hear me? This is a pretty fish, man. Jump forward, let's go. Please tell me I was recording. I know I was, though. And won't. Oh, no. I ran out of space. Well, that was unfortunate. But we got a bass. Exactly how I thought we would. So I feel good about that. But like I was saying, shout out to my boy Fletcher Shryock. I say my boy, I don't know him like that, but he felt like my boy when I met him at Red Crest. I walked up on him, I was like, hey man, I got one question for you, because he's a master at flipping. I said, EWGs or straight shank worm hooks? He said, man, F them EWGs. Ever since then, I ain't used no EWGs. I went to straight shank hooks, and I went back to trocar. I gave trocar a try at first, and I ain't had no good success, but that was with EWGs. And I ain't swung and missed on one yet with a straight shank worm. I'm pretty sure it'll happen at some point, but compared to the hook set ratio, the fish landing ratio, EWG, the straight shank, so far straight shank winning by a lot. Even my confidence is higher when I got a straight shank, because I know if I stick him, I'm getting him on the bank. Like that one right there. Straight up. Straight up. I ain't getting none of that footage though on the big camera. Trash. Because I hadn't exported all the stuff off of it yet, so that's on me, but it's all good. That was a classic reel though. I ain't gonna hold you. I be feeling like that when I make a reel, and then I post that hoe and that get like 500 views. I be thinking that bit gonna do about 20, that bit do 500. Boy. All right, I done been out the water too long. Ow, I done been out the water too long. But this is the first time I've been really fishing in a minute. I'm just trying to get used to rigging it right. Since I'm really just starting to use them like that. There is a right and a wrong way to do it. So I'm practicing rigging it the right way. Because as one of my math teachers told me at A&T one time, practice don't necessarily make perfect, my boy. Perfect practice makes perfect. If you practice the wrong thing, guess what? You're gonna be doing it the wrong way when it's game time. But if you practice doing it the right way, then you'll do it perfectly the right way. I thought that was a snake out there. Straight up. It wasn't a snake, but that's a bass. Oh, it ain't no little one. Come on. How am I gonna get this bass, bro? Come on. Like that. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Hey, the fish guys looking out for you, boy, today. Trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Let's get it. Let's get it, boy. Let's get it, boy. Let's get it, boy. Like I said, Fletcher's fry out, boy. But I ain't never going back to EWG. I don't know. Battery's dying. So I don't know how much this bass is going to weigh. Everything going wrong right now. I don't know. I don't know. It ain't 3, but it's pushing it. I'm going to give it a 214, 213, something like that. I ain't got no words. I really don't. Everything is going wrong and going right at the same time. But boy. Boy. But boy. And Whopper Plopper would have been perfect. I should have bought that fish. I'm tripping. I ain't bring no top water or nothing. That's more of a reaction bite. I'm digging. I fell in. Can't play around with that spinnerbait, boy. Can't play around with that spinnerbait, boy. Gotta get him up out of there. Good morning. Chunk. And I didn't bring no batteries for my scale. So I'm not gonna know how much this fish weighs. but I don't really care today. I just want to catch him. It's a fatty. It's a fatty right here. Good morning. Oh. I guess I should throw a crankbait. That's a cat. On a crankbait. No. Why? 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 Bro, I might just get him that crankbait. Come here, you ugly bastard. Hey, y'all want a catfish? All right. Well, he about to put that in my shoe. Come out. I'm gonna give it one last shake. If it tears my mouth up, I don't care. I just want you off my crankbait. And there ain't but one way to get that, and I ain't doing it. And I ain't doing it. That's a life sentence, partner, and I ain't going with you. It's cool. I tell you what, though. You just gonna have to shake that, because I ain't going to get that. I choose my battle today. That's why I buy multiple. That's just like losing in a tree in my mind. That's why you buy multiple baits. Now, if another one eats it, I'm just gonna go home. I know somebody probably gonna look at that and be like, "You was scared to touch a catfish." I ain't scared to touch catfish. Don't get it up, my boy. You've done enough, buddy. Go home, pal. That's what they're telling you, boy. Ooh. Sometimes I just like to drag rocks. Might get something, might not. I really want to start fishing the worm. I think I'm about to. Cause can't feel the bottom. Oh, nothing better than a worm. Cause it's so slender that it has no resistance other than nothing. So you feel all the weight from the weight when you're fishing. You don't feel none of the weight, weight. I don't know if that makes sense. Like these are some big baby shad. Like the baby shad are like the size of this bait. Damn near exactly. They're just, with the length, they're just skinnier. So I started swimming it and caught one. Stop. Stop. You're just making it worse for yourself, my boy. It's gonna come right now. Bop. Bird flew right behind me. Good morning. Pay attention to your surroundings. I just said this bait is the same, my bait is the same size as the bait fish. So I started swimming it and I got bit. Figure them out. Good morning.
Good job, man. Good job.
Appreciate it.
Keep that green water
Yeah. He flew up right after I put him out the water, didn't he?
Yeah, he came right over. Did you see him playing with it? Did you see him watching your lure?
Nah, so I was fishing it like a jig at first, and they weren't responding to it, but it's a shad spawn going on over here. So I know they over here somewhere, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've been watching it move around.
So I've noticed that the size of the shad that are swimming around is like the same length as my bait. So I just started swimming it. As soon as I did, I got bit. So, and I think I'm gonna leave. I think it's 8:30. 8:40. 8:40. That was a nice chunk too though. This lake don't have a whole bunch of small fish, bro. They really don't. Cause people be fishing for bass out here, but not like talking about, you know what I'm saying? Not for no, it ain't no big well-known lake. It's a neighborhood that my people's been staying in since I was in elementary school. So that's how long I've been seeing this lake. I wasn't into bass fishing. And even when I did start bass fishing, I was doubtful that there was any bass in here in the first place. Boy, was I wrong. I said I was gonna leave, didn't I? I said I was gonna leave, didn't I? So I'm gonna leave. I know y'all couldn't see that, but that was like the perfect skill. I think my hand was probably in the way though. Pull my skirt down. Only thing about skipping this bait is that joint. This trailer do not, it's not good for that. But that was definitely a bite. I'm gonna let it sink. I'm gonna let it sink. Bop. Let's go. Woo, boy. Almost came up out of there. I mean, it ain't that much, but I gotta weigh it for the weekly bag. 1.5 so far. Oh, this is a 1.8. 1.8. I can't fish all day, but I want to. I don't know why they get on them docks when it's overcast and cloudy. But they do. But they do. Well, I had to trick that bass into eating. Had to convince him. Damn, my boy, if you gonna stay, at least say something.